Welcome to a 1 hour yoga class with Ram. So this class is intended for both beginners and more experienced students. More experienced students can do more advanced variations. So let's just start out by warming up our spine. We'll go onto our hands and knees. And as you exhale, you'll arch from the base of the spine, dropping your head. And as you inhale, sink from the base of the spine and look up. So just moving back and forth with your breath. As you exhale, arch your spine, dropping your head at the end. As you inhale, sinking your spine and looking up. So just moving in time with your breath. And as you do this, you should feel some release in your spine. I can feel a few pops as some of the vertebrae release. Good, and come back to center. And now we'll switch to the dynamic variation. As you exhale, bring your right knee and nose toward each other. Inhale, look up, take the leg back. And just move back and forth with your breath. Good, and change sides. Good, and just now we're going to do shoulder blade stretch. Inhale up the right arm, and exhale through, resting on the top of your shoulder, taking a few breaths. Breathing through your nose. Good, changing sides. Inhale up the left arm, and exhale through. And the other side. And change. Good, and now just stretch back into child's pose. Take your hands by your feet. Good, and then inhale, come up. We'll do our sun salutation. 2 rounds of sun salutation. So just follow along. Starting at the front of your mat, big toes together, heels slightly apart. Nice and tall. And inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees if you need to. Get your hands to the floor. Step back with the right leg. So you inhale. And back. Push up position. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale, drop onto your left knee. Take your right foot forward between your hands. Look up. Other leg forward. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, up and back. And exhale. Getting ready for the second side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left leg back. Take your knee to the floor and look up. Other leg back. Knee, chest, chin, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, drop onto your right knee, take your left foot forward. And other leg forward. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, right leg back, take your knee to the floor, look up. Other leg back. Knee, chest, chin, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, drop onto your left knee, take your right foot forward. Other leg forward, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, back. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left leg back, take your knee to the floor and look up. Other leg back. Knee, chest, chin, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, drop onto your right knee, take your left foot forward. And other leg forward. Exhale, forward bend. And inhale. And exhale. Good, now we'll do some warm-ups. Let's just sit on your mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. And work your feet in towards your body. That's it. Hold on to your foot and use your elbows. Press on your thighs and extend your chest forward. Breathing and releasing. Good. And just bring your knees. And just lie on your back. Lie down your back. Cross your left ankle below the right knee. And draw the right knee to your chest. Holding onto your thigh or just below the knee. And breathe and release. So wherever you are, just letting your head and shoulders relax. Inhale, exhale. Draw the right knee in a bit closer. And then exhale. And just breathe deeply, releasing the hip. You should be getting a nice stretch of your left hip. Use your breath to exhale and release in each, releasing the hip with each breath. Inhale, energy. Exhale, release. Good. Release your foot to the floor. Uncross your legs. Straighten both legs. And change sides. Crossing your right ankle below the left knee and drawing the knee towards your chest, holding around the thigh or below the knee. Keep drawing the knee in towards your chest. And release the foot. Uncross your legs and straighten out both legs. Hug your left knee into your chest. Inhale, exhale, draw the left knee right into your chest as much far as it'll go. Keep the other leg straight. Push up through the heel of the other leg. Good. And change sides. Drawing the right knee into your chest. You may notice one groin is tighter than the other. In this case, I can feel that this groin is much tighter than the other. Inhale, exhale, keep drawing the knee in and releasing. Pushing out through the heel of the left leg drawing the right knee in. Good. And now just hug both knees into your chest and make a circle with your knees. And just roll onto your right side. Come onto your hands and knees. I want you to slide your right knee forward so the knee is level with your hand and the heel is lined with the opposite groin. Okay, and then from here you can make an adjustment. If you're more flexible, you'll be able to straighten up and bring this leg to a right angle. And just, again, just rock. If you find this easy, the next step, go onto your elbows. And if you want to go further, you can go all the way down. And just gently rock that hip. Loosen that hip. Good. And just come back up onto your hands. And then would you do a variation? Just bend that back foot back. Wherever you can bend it, might not be that much. If you find it easier, you can just come up and just balance on one hand and just draw the foot toward your thigh, toward the back of your leg. And just push down, breathe, and release. Stretch out your hamstring, your quadricep. But only do this if it's comfortable. Obviously, if it's not, go back. Or you can even go back to just being like this. It's up to you. Just take a couple of breaths here. Keep releasing in the quad. And release. Good. Go back on your hands and knees. This time take the left foot forward. Left knee forward, level with your hand. Heel with your groin. And again, adjust the foot. The more stretch, you can have it almost at 90 degrees. And again, just stretch it out. Onto your elbows. All the way down. And just work on releasing in the hip. Good, and then just come up, bend the back knee, get your balance. And if you want, you can bring it all the way in. And just look up. Nice long spine, breathing and releasing. Good. Good, and just come back onto your knee. And just stretch out your back. You just put your hand in the back. Give it a little weight. Good. And inhale, come up. And now we're going to roll over onto your back. Lying on your back. With your legs straight, hands by your side, palms up. Good. Inhale the leg up. And exhale, release. Inhale the other leg. Exhale, release. Inhale the right leg. Exhale, release. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, release. Inhale the right leg again. And just bend the knee in towards you. Grab behind the thigh. And start to extend the leg. And make a full circle with your ankle. And circle the other way. Come back to the middle and extend your leg. Good, and then now you're gonna walk your hands up, slide your hands up your leg. Try and keep the other leg as straight and lift up as high as you can. And breathe and release. Keep softening your hamstring. Relax the neck and jaw. Good, and then release. And now you're going to just take the foot out to the side, so supporting the foot just by the knee and let the foot drop. So it might not go all the way over, so just, again, support the leg. And try and take it straight over, opening up in the groin. And come back to the middle and lower. Bend the other knee towards your chest, grab behind the thigh, extend your leg, circle your ankle. Good, circle the other way. And extend, you'll extend the leg more. Good, slide your hand up your foot. Keep breathing, releasing. Good, and then release. And then just take your leg out to the side, supporting with your hand. Try and keep the leg straight and opening up in the groin. Good, come back to the middle and slide the leg down. And just bend your knees. Just bend your knees into your chest and make a circle with your knees. Just give your lower back a nice massage. Good, and just slide your hands behind your head and just lift up. Good, and release. And just hug your knees into your chest. And just roll to your right side again. Come up to sitting. Sitting with your knees bent. Extend the arms, get your balance. And then start to straighten the leg. Good, cross your ankles and lift. Release. Second time, extend, get your balance, extend your legs. Cross and lift. One last time. Extend. Cross and lift, turn your feet off the floor. And release, good. And now sitting cross-legged or sitting on your ankles, we'll just stretch out your shoulders. So just put your hands on your shoulders and rotate the shoulders forward. Faster. Backward. Faster. Forward. Faster. Backward. If you can't go faster, then that's all right. Just do it slowly. It's all right. Good. One arm up, one arm down. Stretching between your shoulder blades. Good. Put your hands behind your head and stretch forward. Good. Release. Now put your left arm under your right. And the other way. And release. And take your right arm up. Work with the hand up. And then take the other arm back. Your fingers lock your fingers. Work that top elbow away from your head. And breathe and release. Good, and release. And change sides. Take your left arm up. And work the right arm up your back. Use the other hand to help. Work that top arm back and away. Good, and release. And check out the shoulders, come to standing. Standing, big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, the arms up. And exhale, release. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Inhale up. And exhale, release. This time as you inhale, come up onto your toes. And stretch your arms out. Exhale, release. Inhale up. And exhale down. One last time. Inhale up. Stay up, keep breathing. Go up as high as you can on your toes. Just hold it. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And then exhale, release. Good. Shift the weight into your right foot. Get ready for tree pose. Having your foot above or below the knee, wherever you can maintain your balance. So rest your foot. And when you find your balance, take up the arms. Focus on a fixed spot in front of you. We'll stay here for 10 breaths. Okay, good, release. Change sides. And get your foot into position. And take the arms up, find your balance. And settle into the posture, breathing deeply, 10 breaths. Good, and then release. Shift the weight to your right foot again, this time into half lotus. So get your leg into position, holding the left leg with the right arm, and the other arm up, and just breathe and release. Good, and then exhale, release. And change sides. Grabbing the right foot with the left hand, letting the knee drop, heel in the groin. Good. And then exhale, release. Big toes together, bend your knees, thunderbolt, look up between your hands. Inhale, exhale, sink a bit lower. Inhale, release. Interlace your palms, turn them up to the ceiling. And inhale, and then exhale to one side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Back to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale and release. We're going to do triangle pose. So going to the right. Extend the arms, bend from the hip, hand on your ankle or shin, extend the top arm, turn and look at your thumb. Working that top hip back, working that top arm back, stretching along the side of your body. Good, inhale, come up, change your feet. Left foot face down at 90, turn the back foot in toward the other foot. Inhale, exhale, and over. Turning it, looking at your thumb. Extend that top arm to the ceiling. Good, and now we're going to turn to triangle. We're going to do a reverse triangle. So you need to. So what you're going to do, you're going to put your hand on your foot, or you can take it outside of your leg and you go try and go across into a reverse triangle. Good, and release. Change sides. So turn the back foot a bit more. So inhale the other arm, your opposite arm to your foot, and you're going to take it onto your ankle and then work that top arm up. If it's possible, you just take that hand to the outside of the foot and twist. Good, and then release and change. Widen your stance a bit. Bend the knee, put the forearm onto the thigh. Take your arm towards your, if you can't get your, and if you can, try and get your shoulder right above your ear. Turn your head in towards your armpit. Good. If you want more strength, you can slide your hand down. Rotating. Try to turn your chest up toward the ceiling. Good. And then come up. Change. Inhale, exhale. Forearm onto the thigh. Extend the arms. And just choose your variation. Good. Inhale, come up. And change into Warrior Two. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee. Open up between the thighs, between the legs. Good. Inhale, come up, change. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee. Good. Come into the middle. You can widen your feet if you want, or just leave them where they are. And just take them to the maximum extent. Let them go and just go and rest onto your hands. Have your hands in line with your toes. And just breathe. If it's possible, you can go onto your elbows and breathe and release. Good. Take the weight into your hands. Extend your body. Just hold it there for a minute. Spine nice and long. Good. Tiptoe your feet together. Level hip width apart. Bend your knees. Hold the elbows out. And let yourself hang. Bend your knees deeply and just let your chest lie on top of your thighs. Good. Bend your knees deeply. Put your hands in your hips and slowly roll up. Good. And just roll your hips. Good. And I'll finish with our last standing pose. Have the right foot in front, back foot turned in, hips are facing directly forward, holding the opposite elbow or putting your hands in reverse prayer, whatever is appropriate for you. Inhale, exhale, stretch forward. Release your head. You could bend the front knee if you need to, though, or keep it straight. And let yourself hang. Breathing deeply, releasing your hamstrings and your lower back and your hips. Good, and then inhale, come up. Change sides. Make sure your hips are facing forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lengthen forward. Release your head. Good, and then inhale, coming up. And release. Good, and just shake out the wrists. We'll move to our inverted sequence. So let's start with downward facing dog. Start with hands on your hands and knees, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, about hip width apart. Curl your toes under, lift. I want you to go up high on your toes, lift your hips high. The important thing, get that high, push on your hands, get that hip high. And then you can slowly start to let your heels down a little. Don't let the hip go down. And now you can pedal out your dog, stretching out the back of the legs, your calves, your Achilles. Gently, don't force it. That's it. And just go into the full position now. Shift the weight lift your right foot into the air and stack it over to the side. Hold it and release. And the other way. And release. Good. And just go down to child's pose and release. Good, and now let's do a few dolphins. Just have your elbows underneath your shoulders, interlace your fingers, and just lift yourself up. If it's too much, just go onto your knees, and we're going to do 10. Good, and release. Good. And again, just rest in child's pose. Stretch out your lower back. And now you're going to just go on your tummy. We'll do our back bend sequence. Just lie on your back. Feet pointed. Turn your head to one side. And just let yourself completely relax into the mat. Inhale the arms up. Lift up. And exhale, release. Lift up the head, arms to the side, lift. Use your stomach, lift, lift. Exhale, release. Lift your head, arms behind. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Good. And lift up your head. Lift up the left arm, right leg. And exhale, release. Lift up your head. Left arm, right arm, left leg. And release. Lift up your head, both arms, both legs. And exhale, release. And now bend your heels towards your buttocks. Now you can lift your head. Reach back, grab what you can. And lift up. And exhale, release. Good. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Take your buttocks to heel and just stretch out your back. Good. And then we're going to do bridge posture. So lying on your back, knees bent, hands by your side, palms down. Inhale, lift. Interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders under, and just breathe and release. Good. If you want to do a little bit more, shift the weight to your left foot and push up the right leg. And release. And change. Good. Slide your hands back and exit. Release. And just draw the knee right into your chest. Stretch out that back. So if you're a beginner, just repeat the stretch we did before, where you interlace your hands and lift up. If you're more advanced, then you can try the full back bend, the wheel. And so we can just do it in stages. First stage, you need to get your elbows in. So if you can't do this, then just go back to the other one. So you need to be fairly open in the shoulders to be able to do a full back bend. Good. The next step is just push on your hands and lift. And exhale, release. Good. And just bend the knees into your chest. And then just bend the knee into your chest. Make a circle with your knee. And then we're going to do one more posture. Slide your hands underneath your buttocks, palms down, and you want you to lift up your head and arch up. There's no weight on your head. All the weight is just lightly touching with the head. It's time to really open up that chest. Open up that upper back. Good, and lift your head up. And just hug your knees into your chest again. Draw the knee right in. Lengthen out that lower back. Good, and just roll onto your right side. Come to sitting. I'm going to finish with some sitting forward bends. And then we'll have our closing sequence. So have the right leg in, left leg out. Inhale and extend. Extend your arms, drop your hands, release your head. Breathe and release. Good, inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Change sides. Inhale up. Exhale, lengthen. Good, inhale, come up. Both feet together. Inhale, stretch forward. Drop your hands, release your head. Good, inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Let's do a different variation. So this time, you're going to take the other leg, the hurdler stretch. And inhale, exhale, lengthen. Good, inhale, come up and change. And move the other foot back. Try and get a right angle between your two legs. Inhale, exhale, lengthen forward. Good, inhale, come up. And change sides. Yes, so let's do it with our legs wide open. As wide as they go. Good, half facing to the left, holding onto your ankle or shin or your big toe, whatever's possible, and stretch right over. Good, and then over to the other side. Good, and just walk yourself into the middle. You may not be able to go very far, but that's fine. Go as far as you can and just drop your head, release your hands. Good. And come on. And just bring your legs together. And we're just going to do crow, which we've done a few times, and then we'll do our final relaxation. So to get into crow, come up onto your feet, bend your elbows, try and get your knees on your upper arms, and just you can do one leg at a time and just try and get your balance. So you just keep trying and coming back. Good, and finish up. And now it's time for the best part of the class, our final relaxation, where we seal in all the work we've done. And so it's really important to have the final relaxation at the end, just to take advantage of all the things we've done and lock in the benefits. So we'll start with shoulder stretch, lying on your back, arms up to the side, put your left foot onto your right knee, go over to the right, make sure your head is resting comfortably on your mat. If you need a block, you can put a block underneath your head and just circle your arm. So you can you hold this knee down with the other hand and just circle your arms. Especially if you're more flexible, make sure you bend your knee right to the floor. And you try and get the other finger as close to the floor as you can. Extend through that finger. And change direction. So the closer your fingers are to the floor, the more of a stretch there is. So then just see where you can make a smooth circle. You might get some tight spots in your circle where you've had an injury or there's something tight, and just try to work through it. Good. Change the direction again. Good. And just finish up on this side. Roll over onto your back. And change sides. Put the right foot on your left knee, go over to the left. You can hold the knee down with the right hand. So with the left hand, make a circle with your right arm. Nice full circle. Good, and circle your arm in the other direction. And just reverse the direction another time. And finish up. slow over onto your back. Get ready for final relaxation. Have your feet about hip width apart, hands away from your body, palms up. And just take a few deep breaths and let yourself completely relax. You're supported by the floor. Just let everything go. Good, and just breathing naturally. Don't try to control the breath. Breathing through your nose. Good, and bring your awareness to the right foot. Squeeze the toes of the right foot. Tense the whole leg, lift it off the floor, and release. Squeeze the toes of the left foot, tense the leg, lift it off the floor, and release. Squeezing your buttocks together, lifting your hips off the floor, and release. Tightening the stomach, pressing the small of the back into the floor, and release. Lifting up your chest, bringing your shoulder blades together, and release. Making a fist with your right hand, tensing the arm. Open your hand wide and release. Make a fist with the left hand, tense the arm, lift it off the floor. Open the hand wide and release. And now slowly roll your head from side to side, releasing any tension in your neck. And gently put your hand underneath your neck and just lengthen it out a little bit and put it back on the floor. Now just take the focus to your breathing. Don't let your mind wander. Take the focus to your breathing and just count your breaths. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2 until 5, and then back to 1. If your mind begins to wander, gently bring it back to the counting. Good, begin to deepen your breathing. Then begin to move your fingers and your toes. And then just hug your knees into your chest. Just roll out your right side. And you can slowly start to open your eyes, become aware of the room. And slowly coming back. Good. Sitting. And thank you.